Hi, I'm JD, and what we're going to be doing today is using the remainder theorem to find p of some number. And so on the board, I have using synthetic division and the remainder theorem, find p of 5 when p of x equals 4x to the fourth minus 7x plus 5. Now, before you work out this problem, let me show you the concept behind it. P of x, which is the polynomial, you do a little log division. You're going to get the quotient, q of x, times the divisor, plus the remainder, and that's going to give you the polynomial itself. So what if I change a couple things, use synthetic division? You know that with synthetic division, it has to be x minus some number. So let's use q of x, the divisor is x minus c plus r of x. And let's say that c is this number here. So if I plug in c, that would be p of c, q of c, and notice what happens here, c minus c plus the remainder of c, whatever that function is you plug in c. Notice here, c minus c is 0, so that whole thing zeroes out. So p of c equals r of c. So the remainder, when you use synthetic division, is actually going to equal this right here, p of that number, whatever you plug in. So that's how this works. Now, if you don't understand that little simple proof, it doesn't matter. Just use synthetic division and then just trust that the remainder is the solution. Now, this is good because sometimes when you're doing polynomials, the numbers can get rather large. Like when you start doing exponents or powers, it can get really large. So if you would, use synthetic division and actually solve it now. So pause the video and try this one on your own. Alright, so we're going to use synthetic division. So you have to set it up. So this would be 5. Now this, I want to use the coefficients. And if there's no coefficient for that power, what I have to use a 0 as a spacer. So 4, there's no x cubed, so I have to use a 0. There's no x squared, so I have to use a 0. And then I have negative 7, and then 5. And then right here, that's the remainder. So first step, always bring down the 4. So then you do 5 times 4, which is 20. You add these two together, you get 20. Then you do 5 times 20, which is 100. Then you do 0 plus 100, which is 100. Then you do 5 times 100, which is 500. Then you subtract, right? So that would be 493. And I don't know what 493 is times 5, so I'm going to use my calculator. So 493 times 5, or you can do it out, 2,465, and then add those. So it would be 2,470. So P of 5 equals 2,470. And that's it.